That would happen as soon as the video starts. That's crazy. Anyways, let's get this set up. All right. What's up? It's Moochie. I've been gone for a minute, but you know your boy has not stopped smoking since. And in the midst of that, I'm in the middle of rolling up, but I thought, why not do another video? So I want to talk about some of the crazy things that just happened. Like literally, like just happened in this month. So I with my girl one day, right? And this is before I had got the job anyway. I'm with my girl one day and she's like, bro, we need some money and you need to get your ass up and get off your feet, get off the job. And I was like, I was like, man, I did not want to get a job at all. But I was like, fuck it, I might as well. So then we go up, and where I live, there's this place called Reese's. They had a job fair. So I go up there and I apply. And since I didn't have experience in the factory, they sent me to a different place called Randstad, but they were like the temp agency for Reese's. So I'm sitting here, I get the interview and stuff done, then I go to orientation, skip all that. Oh my god, your orientation was so cringy. It was only me, this old black dude, and this white dude that never lived in where we live at. So he's confused on everything. I'm like, we got a newbie in here. So I do the orientation, and then orientation was just like, I know most jobs have like computers and stuff, but this one, like we had to play with a clicker. It was weird. Like it was really weird. We played with a clicker on a computer screen with DVDs, and that was the weirdest orientation I've ever been in. But fast forward past all that, I get the job and I start working there, and what they had me do was I had to push carts. Now, for some of you that watch this video, y'all, and you live where I live at, you will know what Reese's is. Let me tell you, for ones that don't, let me tell y'all about how dirty this job is. Excuse me. This job literally slaves people. Mexicans, blacks, white, Puerto Rican, it doesn't matter. They will slave you. They do not care. But I get the job, and the carts that you push, the carts itself are 500 pounds. No, that's wrong. The carts itself are 200 some pounds. And then they load the carts with potatoes and macaroni and stuff. And that totals out to be like 560 pounds. So you're pushing over 700 something pounds, almost 800 pounds probably, from one end of Reese's to the other end. But if you were in the mixing department where I was, then you were pushing it. It was still a little distance where you had to push it. And those motherfuckers was heavy. So eventually, I talked to my team leader, and he's like, "Do you want to clean the machines?" I said, "Yeah, that's cool, because I like cleaning machines anyway. They help my day go by faster." At first they did, let me tell you. And it was just like, it was the easiest thing to do in there. Fast forward that week and a half of that shit, and it is absolute for this. Yo, when I tell you that shit is very fucking tough, it is very tough, my guys. I'm telling you. So I'm doing this job and shit, and there's this rule with the baskets because there's a drain on the floor. I'm pretty sure people that worked in the factory know what a drain is. Well, what a drain I'm talking about. And there's a basket in it for the food. The food that you have to clean out the fucking mixer machines and shit. And there was a rule, like you couldn't be away from the drain no more after no more than 10 seconds from after taking the basket out. And some of y'all would think, well, I mean, 10 seconds is actually a lot of time to take that out, clean it, and put it back in before a lot of food gets in there. Actually, if you're lucky, yeah. But the fact would be, everybody that get done doing their recipe, they would have to clean their machines too. So I would have to run clear across the fucking warehouse to go and dump the food and make it back in 10 seconds, or you would get fired. Ain't that some bullshit? So then I go past, fuck all that. The team leader, no names will be given, but the team leader would have me clean up all the mixers, like every mixer in the room. There wasn't one mixer that he let anybody clean on their own. He always had me do it, just because he asked me if I wanted to do that job. I understand if I say, yeah, I want to do that job, but how can you pile 3 mixers on somebody and tell them that they all have to be done ASAP, meaning that you're running from mixer to mixer to mixer, cleaning out all this shit, and I lost where I was trying to go with this, but yeah, that's pretty much slave work. You can't do that on somebody. He would never let me get help. Like, I didn't have nobody in there helping me. Nobody would help me. Yo. Fuck that job, bro. For real. I really fucking hate that job. Man. I understand. When you work for a temp agency, they're very lenient on you. I'm pretty sure that's for any job. But I mean, they would expect you to do what they tell you to do at the same time, but they're more lenient on you than the people that actually work there. These motherfuckers, oh my god, I couldn't do it. So, just to top it all off, I quit my fucking job. Fuck that. Those motherfuckers up there. And I talked to some of the people. The team leader's been there for 15 years. He knew my stepdad whenever he was working up there before he quit. I don't know if he knew my uncle, but that motherfucker say they've been up there for 2 years, 5 years, 15, 7 years, 12 years, and I'm just like, how in the fuck can you stay at a job like that for that long, doing all that? What? Yo, I'm telling you, if you work at Reese's, you will know exactly what I am talking about. It is manual fucking labor. But we're not gonna worry about all that. I quit my job today. I don't give a fuck. I'm happy, actually. Because my baby got a job anyway. I wish her ass wasn't camera shy, or else I'll put her on camera. Yeah, got a fatty right here for y'all. Whenever I spark this, I'm gonna let y'all hit it too. Just cause I know the people that go through the pain. I know about the people that go through the pain at work and shit, and you be wanting to come home and stress free, relieve and shit. I got you. Yeah, baby. Smoke dog. And don't you forget it. It's gonna be horrible again though, now that I don't have a job. Fuck. Oh well, I'll manage, man. I did it once before, I can do it again, motherfuckers. Yo, it's crazy. Since I've been with my girl, I haven't been with anyone. None of my friends hit me up anymore. Everybody's leaving me. Or as they would say it, I am leaving them. Why can't you speak? Why you just say something? Here. I always forget that I have the ashtray next to me. She's so fucking weird. Yo. That's my baby. Say hi. Don't worry, y'all. Eventually, I'm gonna get her to start doing videos with me, so you'll see a lot of us more often. Hopefully, if her ass can get over that shit. Yo, I'm so fucking high right now. Give me some. Hot ass drink. Hot as shit. Yo, wanna know something crazy? My girl is a water fiend. Like, this girl loves water. I have never seen. Only other person that I've seen like that is my grandma. Literally, like my there was one day I will never forget. I remember I went and grabbed a full cup of ice water, almost to the brim of the cup. I took a sip, gave my grandma some, and I had a quarter of a cup left, yo. Like, tell me how messed up. I was like, yo, are you serious? All my water? I was so mad because I had to go back and get some more. And by that time, I was like, bro, forget it. I'm gonna just drink this and just call it even. You know I love y'all YouTube. But I'm gonna go ahead and end the video today. Man, crazy shit, huh? But anyways, man, y'all know what to do, man. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, man. Let me know what y'all think on this video too, bro. Share it with y'all friends, man. You know, get your boy some clout. He need it. Clout feeded ass. But you already know, man. Goodbye from me and my baby. Say bye. Hey, say bye. Say bye.
Bye.
We'll see y'all later.